Christian, did you went to school?
Yep.
Okay, you've been to school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you ever have like there was like, you would have a project, right? And you'd be working on it, and you're like, I'm putting my heart and soul into this. There's some cool ideas here. I can't wait to show this off. And then you get to the day where everybody's presenting their project, and all of a sudden you realize that everyone is in a different league than you, but it's not your turn to go yet, so you just have to watch a bunch of presentations that are better than yours go, and you're sitting there and sweating.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of the entire time I was playing Knuckles Chaotix.
Okay. Do you know what I thought of while playing Knuckles Chaotix?
What'd you think of?
Is that Knuckles Chaotix is the Jurassic Park of video games.
Okay.
Do you know why that is?
I can't even fathom.
Because Knuckles Chaotix was a mistake, and
Oh, no.
they spent too much time thinking they could, but never stopped to think if they should. And as an addendum to that, the 32X was also a mistake.
Okay. This was a disc drive? No, that's a Sega CD. What's the 32X?
It's a different cartridge.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
And it looks like all it can do is make things kind of 3D sometimes.
But they were doing that in Sonic.
Exactly.
2.
Exactly. What's the point?
I don't know. The point is the music sounds worse?
Yeah, it doesn't. Music's okay, but it's this game is like an assault on the senses.
Yeah, it's bad.
The colors look like they're all vomited up.
Yep. Not good color schemes at all.
No, and then the sound is like kind of abrasive.
Yep.
Even more so than just the regular Genesis soundtrack.
I like the Genesis sound. It's
Yeah.
abrasive, but it's like chunky and like it's visceral.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like that at all.
No, this game was a mistake.
Okay. But you're tethered. It's like you're two
are.
people.
Yep, it's a fun idea on paper,
Okay.
but boy, is it not good in execution.
No. This is a terrible game. I would it's hard for me to call this a game
Okay.
because
Yeah.
in my experience there was almost no difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
I never felt like I was using any mechanics in a way they intended me to. I don't know, I played as the bee and I could just fly, and then I beat every level like that.
Yeah, you're kind of getting at something that I felt while I was playing Knuckles Chaotix, which was that I just kind of felt like I was playing a tech demo that was just kind of
Like a
stretched
proof of
out.
concept.
Yeah. Because, like you're saying, the levels are just pretty empty. There's enemies, but there's no reason to have enemies because there's maybe like 4 in a level, if that.
Yeah.
And the levels are like barren mazes.
Yes.
In a previous Sonic, you would just like try and get up and go to the right, and it felt a little non-linear.
Okay.
It felt like there were multiple paths to get to the finish line. Here it feels like there's one critical path, and you just have to keep going through trial and error until you eventually find that path and get to the end.
Yeah, but it never really feels like you're on a path because there's always like 4 levels of platforms. But you can just you can go through some of them, so it's just like, now I'm here and I'm going right.
Yeah.
The Sonic levels felt to me like you were in a place.
Mm-hmm.
It was good about that. A good example, I think, is like the Highlands where that song goes, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're going through a world. And in this game, it's like, here's 5 levels in a world, but they all feel exactly the same, and there's no progression to it. It feels like an early 90s PC shareware platformer where they just had like a tile set and they just made levels out of it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. In theory, I feel like they would have been able to use the more powerful 32X hardware to actually make the tether thing interesting in like an existing Sonic framework or existing Sonic levels.
Sure.
But it feels like they just made so many compromises to get there. Like the levels feel like Game Gear levels.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, because I liked some of the Game Gear levels more than anything in this game.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yikes.
I don't know. And then you screwed up if you have a 5-minute tutorial at the beginning of your platformer. Where it's like, we're gonna walk you how to hang off a platform.
I mean, the game itself isn't very intuitive. You're just attached on a bungee cord, and it's just frustrating because you want to go, and then your partner's holding you back, and you get your partner to go, but then they bungee you in the opposite direction. It's a mess.
Yeah. That's why I just played as Charmy, and I just mashed on the fly button, and I just...
Yep, exactly. And it would be nice if you could just do that the whole game, but sometimes you run into a power-up where it switches your characters on you. Isn't that the
really
best
big.
power-up in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand why it would make you bigger, why it would make you smaller.
Yep.
They want different power-ups, I guess? Is that a good idea?
No, it's not.
No?
Is there a good idea in this game?
I couldn't think of one. You know, I spent 99% of my time with Knuckles Chaotix with a furrowed brow and a confused look on my face.
I was right there with you.
It's a mess. This
Yeah.
game's a mess.
Why? They have so many situations. Maybe this is just a complete generational thing, and this was amazing at the time. There's so much of characters getting bigger or getting closer to the screen, and they don't redraw them at all. They just scale the sprites, and it looks terrible.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Because you got this thing where you can recall the character to your current location. Yeah, they just get really big, and it looks like 10 pixels on the screen, and that's it.
Garbage.
It looks really bad. And I guess that's a 32X thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd assume it was because they didn't do this crap in other Sonic games.
No, they didn't.
I mean, as far as the hardware is concerned, they make the finish banner spinner thing look kind of cool. It's a little blocky.
That is kind of cool, yeah. Best part of the game.
Yeah, or like on the little hub area, the interstitial area, you got a bunch of spotlights on the floor, which was cute.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on with the interstitial area?
Yeah, that's also really weird. You just, everything's random. Your partner's random, your companion's random, and then your level's random for some reason, and there's too many levels.
There are too many levels. I don't understand it. There's no story.
Nope.
There's no... The stupid emeralds are rings! Like, they can't come up with anything. They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're chaos rings this time.
Bonus stages are garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage.
They're really bad. There's like falling section bonus stages, which
with
are
the worst hit detection I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah, and you're doing this with like a D-pad on a Genesis controller. You're supposed to be doing this, but there's like rings placed in analog locations for some reason. I don't understand
like
what the deal with that was. Yeah, exactly. And then they also have like these other bonus sections, which are like getting blue spheres or something. Did you get one of these?
Oh, for sure. This is for like the Chaos Emerald equivalent, basically.
Yep. And Sonic 3 did like the whole 3D thing better, and it ran way better.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a Bubsy 3D level, which is not a great thing to say about a video game, but I actually don't hate the concept. Like, I like it better than the Sonic 3 one, where it's just like, mines came out of nowhere and killed you. Because you have to, like, get these specific things, so you kind of have to have, like, the spatial awareness of things, but you run really, really slowly, so it's just kind of like this time sink. Because you can beat most of these levels in, like, 50 seconds.
Yeah, you can. But we gotta come up with some positives.
Okay.
Metal Sonic is back.
Yeah, that's a really weird last boss fight.
Oh yeah, it's like really creepy looking almost.
Yeah.
Robotnik made one creepy robot.
Yeah, and I didn't get all the stupid rings. So.
Yeah, of course I didn't either.
Yeah, it's just like the end credits is as terrible as every Sonic game because they punish you for playing their stupid game. It's like, haha, you lose because you won.
Yeah. But positives, you were going to say a positive.
Oh, the characters I don't mind.
Yeah.
They're alright.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, giving all the characters different abilities is also kind of neat, but it also kind of they shoot themselves in the foot from a level design perspective because all of these levels have to be traversable with different character abilities.
Right. I didn't change really. I just picked
I didn't either.
I picked the bee. I didn't even know he could fly. I just thought I like the bee guy. He's cute.
Yeah.
And then I picked the alligator because I like the alligator.
Yeah, they're like these cool, weird, different, like out there, edgier designs.
Yeah. I don't know. Outside of any like weird nostalgia someone might have for this game or something, this is just like, this is just time that was stolen from my life, and there was no value to it.
Yeah, they could have made something like the tether work. Like they could have had you slingshotting characters across things and stuff like that, but that's never taken into account.
They let you.
They let you, but it doesn't. It's not like relevant to any of the platforming that they make you do, really.
There was no. They could have gotten rid of that system and not changed anything else about the game, and it would be the same game, basically.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
What are you feeling on this?
I'm feeling somewhere around Sonic Spinball, Sonic Drift 1.
Yeah. Do you feel like this belongs at the bottom of the list?
I think there's a good argument for that.
Okay.
What about you? Where's your stake in this game?
It's weird because I don't recommend anyone play Sonic Drift or Knuckles Chaotix, so it's like it's a horse apiece.
Horse apiece.
It doesn't really matter. I feel like Sonic Drift translates better as a video game because it's just a bad Mario Kart that you just play. And
Yeah.
Chaotix is like, well, like who's gonna sit down and play Chaotix?
Yeah. Anyone who has a Genesis that doesn't have an incompatible motherboard and a working 32X and all the wall sockets to handle this monstrosity.
Yep. And I was going to say the cover art argument, but I like the Sonic Drift Japanese cover a lot also.
Yeah, it looks
It's very
really
cute.
Cool.
So, when you remember your playthrough of this game, what is the first thing you remember? What comes to mind?
My frustration with the tether, probably.
Okay. What's the first thing you think of when you think of Sonic Drift?
Purgatory.
Okay. what does that mean?
Just like mindless cleansing. It's like meditation. Like nothing's happening.
Okay.
You're just kind of sitting there and just letting it happen.
Okay. That sounds better than Chaotix to me.
Yeah, what comes to mind when you think of Sonic Drift?
Running off the road and then running into like a
road.
post or something.
Yeah.
Spinning out.
Yeah.
And then like, okay, I'll get back on the track.
Yeah.
But Sonic Drift was so short because the whole time I was playing Chaotix, I'm just like, I need to get this done. I just need to play through the game.
And there's 5 stages for every place.
And every time I would get into the little thing in the clock world where it would like take you on a ride and it would start going left, I'd be like, no. Forward momentum.
Oh, amazing.
So,
what a true masterpiece.
Yeah, I'm good with it at the bottom.
Okay, me too.
Okay.